Hello everybody, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project panning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. I have my update for the That's Expensive project pan, and that was created by Misty at Misty Pans on YouTube and on Instagram. So there's monthly updates, and today is May 28th. This goes between December 28th and December 28th, 2021 and December 27th, 2022. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. I got to be super fast today. The first item I have is my Kat Von D Center perfume. As you can see, there's barely anything left in it. I'll try and get it to a point where you can see there's like next to nothing left in there, but you can see there's liquid in there. I thought I was going to have this done, but then I went and got sick, so I wasn't able to wear it because I wasn't going out, and I don't want to spray perfume when I'm sick because that's just not fun. As you can tell, I'm probably not at my best today either. Getting better, just not, not looking my greatest. So this one is almost done. It was at 206 grams, 0.51 last update, and it's now at 201.29 grams. So I will have that done for the next update, which is so exciting because this is a value of $115. So that will be a big empty for next month. The next is the Natasha Denona Chromium eyeshadow in the shade Dragonfly, which I have on my eyes today. I'm trying to wear it at least once or twice a month, but I think I have to take the stopper out of this because it took so many scrapes to try and get anything on my eyes, and you can see there's a ton of windowing along all the sides, and I'm not being able to reach to the very, very bottom and like way up by the stopper. So I may have to pull that out and then just try and use it as much as possible. But with next month being Pride Month and rainbow colors, I probably won't grab toward this a lot, but I want to at least get a few more uses and have it done in the next month or two-ish. Because there isn't really a lot of product in here. So this was at 20.56 and it's now at 20.45. So definitely getting the uses on this thing. It's just, yeah, it's hard to get at. I mean, it's a nice packaging, but it's just so awkward when you get the liquid. I don't know if you guys can even see how much windowing there is. It doesn't look like a lot actually on camera, but you can really see, like if I put a flashlight through, there's so much windowing in the middle that there's not that much left in there. And then I have my Natasha Denona Bloom. Whoa, I totally dropped that. Sorry. My Natasha Denona Bloom face palette. Oh my gosh, totally dropped that. I didn't use that this much, or I don't think I even used it at all this month. I was sick for like 2 weeks of May, and I don't think I used it before then, so I'm still at 7 uses. Yeah, I don't think I got any uses this month, but my goal is to use it 50 times this year. So I think now that summer is like starting to be present, if it wasn't raining so much, you can tell it's kind of gloomy. It's only 10 o'clock in the morning and it's super gloomy today. So I don't know, I think once the weather starts to get a little nicer, I think I'll grab toward that more. But anyhow, no uses last month. And then, excuse me, I have my NARS, where is it? Yeah, NARS Cream Bronzer. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm like, anyway, my NARS Cream Bronzer. So this is in the shade Laguna. There was only one shade when I purchased this, and I loved it so much. I'm really getting a huge dent in this thing, and I only just started using it like maybe for the last 2 months or so, and I'm really, really, really loving it. Actually, I've used this for 3-4 months, and I've made a huge dip in this already, and I wanted to buy a backup because I really, really like it, and there wasn't a backup. I was so disappointed. I checked the NARS website, I checked the Sephora website. There was no, like, this was just not being sold. I guess it was just a one-time thing. And then a couple days ago, I went on Trendmood and I saw that they were coming out with these in a bunch of different shades. So I immediately went on to Sephora and bought a backup in the second lightest shade. I think that's going to be relatively close. I think the lighter shade is just a hair lighter than this. And if the other one is a little bit darker, I hope it's not too much darker than this, because this shade is literally perfect and I love it a lot. So for that one, I was at 58.96 grams last month, and I'm now at 58.26 today. Next is my Sol de Janeiro hair conditioner, which is right here. I haven't used that yet, but I will actually throw that in my shower now so I can start using that up. And then I also have an MT, which is my Peter Thomas Roth cleanser. It's the anti-aging cleanser. So I am completed this now. I have tried so hard to get this little bit of usage out and I just can't. So it's done and I'm excited. And this one is $52. So that is a really good MT for the month of May. Next I have my Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Cream, which I don't have in front of me. That one I haven't used yet, but that's one I will start pulling in now. And then I have my Algenist I can never say this, Algenist Genius Collagen Calming Relief. It looks like this. I have used quite a bit. This was almost pretty much brand new when I threw it into the project. As you can see, I have used it quite substantially. So this should only last a few more months. Yeah, really love this. I really do think collagen makes a difference. It definitely helps hydrate and plump my face, and I need that because I don't want to look super wrinkly. So I really love this stuff a lot. I think collagen is a very important thing to use in skincare, hair care, and nails for sure. The next thing I have is the Clinique Balm, and that one is also an MT. So a lot of really good MTs this month. That is completed. And I really like it. I have a backup. I have a few little backups. I have a big one and I have a couple small ones. I'm using a smaller one now. I was hoping to have that done this month as well, but I won't have that completed. But yeah, this one is a really good MT as well for the month. And the next one is my Hourglass Ambient Light palette. Okay, so we got to talk a tiny bit about this. I was at 96.2 grams last month and I have been using it substantially. Also, as you can see, I have some crazy waffling and crazy pan in the middle in the highlighter, and that is because I have thrown it into a lotion, because I have enough highlighters, and this isn't a highlighter that I would be like, oh, I love using, I need to use it, I need that on my face. I just don't enjoy it, so I threw it into a lotion, and so that's how I'm going to use that up. I do have a little corner of it here because I wanted to save some to try, and I think I'm just going to end up scraping that off and throwing that into the lotion as well, because again, I just don't, it's nice, like it's fine, but it's just so subtle and blah, and I just, you can't even see it when I wipe, when I massage it out there, so you can't really even, there you can see it kind of now, a little bit right here. But it takes 2 huge swatches just to do that, and I'm just not interested in having a big chunk of chalk on my face. But I have definitely used this one down quite a bit. I wish I could kind of show you how flat they are. There's no dome on either. This one is a little bit higher on this side because I've been more focusing on this side of the bronzer, but I use the bronzer every time I do my makeup. It's very light right now, so I need to get that use. You can definitely see the bronzer. It's just a light hint of bronzer for the forehead and across the face, like across here, you know, where you put your bronzer normally. And it's okay, but I would not repurchase. I just have no desire to use any of this Hourglass stuff again. And I do have one big holiday palette left to use up, but that once I'm done this, I might pull that in and just start getting use on it, but not because I enjoy it, it's because I just want to get it out. And so yeah, this one I need to really focus on, but I use such a small amount that it's going to take a while, and then this one I'll use when summer comes because it's just a little too deep for my current skin shade. Even though it looks really light there, it's a little too dark for my current skin shade. So as you can see there, the shadow is what the actual color looks like on the face, so I just have to wait a little bit to be able to use that. So almost done there. I'm at where am I here? I don't even know where I am. Oh my gosh. And I'm starting to lose my voice. I am at 94.09. So I was at 96.2. I'm at 94.09. I just have a few more items left. The next is the Belief moisturizing eye balm, and I really do enjoy this a lot. And I've used this a little bit, just a very little bit. You probably can't even, it's just glaring with all the lights. But I've used it just a little bit and it's gone down some. It's a very thick weighted lotion, so you will see probably somewhat dramatic weight drops in it, but it was at 100.62 and it's now at 100.01, and I've only used it like a handful of times, and so it's like 0.61 grams of product used already for that little amount, and I only use the tiniest bit under my eyes. So yeah, it's just a very thick, heavy cream. Second last is my Natasha Denona Bronze Face Palette. I haven't used this one at all yet. I have a hard time with this palette because I feel like it's very, very deep, so I have to wait till I have a bit more of a tan or play around with it and try and get it to work for me better. But that one I haven't used yet, and I have a goal of 20 uses. Hopefully I'll be able to even use half that. And then I also have my last product, which is probably one of my very favorite hair care products, and that is my 100 proof smoothing oil, what is it? Just smoothing oil from Dry Bar. And I love this very, very much. I have a lot of damage in my hair right now from when I bleached it to do my red hair, when I had my full-on cherry red hair. Excuse me. Sorry about that. And it's just very damaged and dry. Like, my hair is still healthy, but it's just, you can feel it dry enough to probably break off or whatever. So when I use this, it makes my hair feel so smooth, and you barely need much. And I do have a lot of hair. Like, I don't know if you guys can see, I have very long hair. But this makes it just feel so smooth and so wonderful. It's very soft. It's a lightweight oil, and it feels really, really nice, and it smells nice too. It's not a strong scent, but I really love it. Even though it's expensive, it will last a long time, even with the amount of hair that I have. And I definitely would be buying this over the Chi one that I used to buy, because I used to have to use a lot of the Chi oil, where this one I barely have to use any, and it does like all my hair. So that one was at 122.6 and it's now at 119.65. So I need to mark this now and definitely show you guys my usage, but it was a brand new bottle when I brought it in. So that's everything. I apologize for the fact that I'm a little bit soft-spoken and tired today. It's first thing in the morning. My kid's still sleeping. It's like 10:30 and he's still in bed. I need to go wake him up. He doesn't normally sleep in this late. He usually wakes up at 7:30, so he's probably going through a growth spurt. But I wanted to get this up for you guys this morning, and because I have a lot of updates to do for the end of the month, with probably not a lot of progress, seeing that I was so sick. But yeah, it's just so good to be back and starting to do these videos again, and I hope you're all doing really, really well. I have been watching everybody's videos like crazy. I haven't commented on every single one, but I will definitely try to leave an icon or a like, or just definitely watch it all the way through. But yeah, I just want to thank you guys so much for being patient with me, because I have been getting sick quite a bit this year, which is really unfortunate, but I appreciate all of you so much. I hope you're doing well and enjoying these projects, and if you're doing that's expensive, please let me know in the comment down below. If I don't normally follow your channel, I would love to see it for sure, because I feel like it's so interesting to see what people select for That's Expensive project pan. And thank you to Misty for creating this. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you again in the next video. Bye everyone.